Hello everybody, and thanks for tuning in. Today I'd like to share something that's very near and dear to my heart, and it is my Little Tail Bronx collection that you can see right here. Now, for those of you who don't know, Little Tail Bronx is a series of 2 games. Originally it was going to be 3 games, but unfortunately one was cancelled. That is developed by the Japanese team CyberConnect 2, more famous perhaps for their Naruto games, the recent Asura's Wrath, and the always popular .hack series. Now, Little Tail Bronx is with no doubt their opus, their maximum achievement, and it has its humble beginnings right here. The Tail Concerto. Let's have a closer look at this. Now, Tail Concerto is a game that was released in 1998 for the PlayStation. And it was a very humble game. It wasn't a huge bestseller or a big AAA title as you would call them nowadays, but it had its audience and it was very good, and the people who bought it enjoyed it very much. Let's take a look at this. Nice little PlayStation logo there. And let's open this thing up. We have a nice little instruction booklet here. And the game disc, which is really, really nice. Now, one thing I always loved about the PlayStation discs is this. The black bottom. Now, Tail Concerto is a very unique game in which you play as a character called Waffle, who's right here, and he rides on top of a mechanical machine. Mechanical machine is a bit of a redundance, by the way. You can see it over here. And his main job is to patrol certain areas, catch kittens who are causing trouble, and uncover a very unique storyline based on an ancient civilization and strange mechanical huge monster. It's actually a very nice story. I don't want to spoil it for you, but as you can see, it's got very good character design. And at the time of its release, it was really unique. I haven't played any game quite like it until recently, and I'll get to that later. Now, Tail Concerto is not a very common game. At least the Japanese version is very difficult to find. If you can manage to find a copy of this for a reasonable price, I recommend you get it, because it's just going to get more and more rare and more expensive. So that's pretty much all you can say about Tail Concerto. It's the Japanese version. Now, over here we have the English version. This is the American release with the ESRB E rating. Nice little PlayStation package, and as you can clearly see, the image is a little bit different. The Japanese image is actually more subtle. It's like, wow, what can this game be? This has to be a little bit more direct, because you must remember that the United States market is very different from the Japanese market. And as you can see, the game disc is not in there. Why would it be in there? It's in my PlayStation. And they can't afford subtle artwork in their covers. Take a look at this. Now, as you can see, it's a little bit different from the Japanese version. It has a nice little wanted poster here with Alicia Frisk, one of the main protagonists, and her sisters, There and Flair. And this game was actually published by Atlus, which is a company that puts out a lot of fantastic games, I must say. There's Waffle there. Now, Atlus is known for printing very limited amounts, and this is no exception. Now, I'm not exactly sure how many of these were printed, but whatever the numbers, not very much. And this game right now is pretty expensive. It's between the $90 to $120 price range. So, while it's not crazy and really unaffordable, it's not readily available. So this is Tail Concerto. Now, the first Tail Concerto I did have was the Japanese version. I enjoyed the hell out of it. And I got the American version because there were some things that I did not understand about the Japanese text. I can't read very well. So this was Tail Concerto, the first step in the Little Tail Bronx series. Now, fast forward to 2010. The game market was kind of stagnant for me. I wasn't getting any titles I was very interested in. And overall, I was kind of thinking, well, between the Sega Saturn and the Nintendo GameCube, that was really the best time. And things are kind of getting stale and repetitive. Until suddenly, I came across this.